More than 4,000 years ago, an entire civilization wrote their thoughts in symbols we still can't read. Every seal, every sign, every mark feels like a message trapped in time. This was the Indus Valley civilization, flourishing around the same time as ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia. Their cities, like Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, were marvels of urban planning, with sophisticated drainage systems, grid-like streets, and impressive brick houses. We've found thousands of their artifacts, but we can't read a single word they wrote. It's like discovering a library full of books with pages we can't comprehend, a voice that has been silent for 4 millennia. So what does this lost script actually look like? It's not written on grand monuments or long papyrus scrolls. Instead, we find it in tiny, tantalizing snippets. The vast majority of Indus inscriptions are incredibly short, usually just 4 or 5 symbols long. The longest one ever found has only about 26 characters. These enigmatic marks are found on small, square seals made of stone, fragments of pottery, copper tablets, and even tools. Over 400 unique signs have been identified, a rich and complex collection of symbols. Some look like animals we see: fish, bulls, and a mysterious unicorn-like creature. Others are geometric shapes, like diamonds and circles, while many are abstract marks that defy easy description. Unlike Egyptian hieroglyphs, which can be both pictorial and phonetic, we don't know the rules for the Indus script. Each short inscription is a self-contained puzzle. But why, in an age of supercomputers and artificial intelligence, can we still not crack this code? The Rosetta Stone was the key to deciphering Egyptian hieroglyphs, because it contained the same text in 3 different scripts, one of which was well-known Greek. We have never found a bilingual or trilingual artifact for the Indus script. With only a few characters at a time, it's almost impossible for linguists to identify grammatical patterns, sentence structure, or recurring phrases. It would be like trying to learn English by only reading license plates. Furthermore, many of the artifacts we have are damaged or incomplete, leaving us with partial clues. We don't even know for sure what kind of writing system it is. Is it an alphabet where each symbol is a sound? Is it logographic where each symbol represents a whole word? Or is it something else entirely? Without these fundamental answers, decipherment remains a monumental challenge. Naturally, with such a great mystery, there are plenty of theories about the language these symbols might represent. One of the most prominent theories suggests that the script records an early form of a Dravidian language. They point to some potential overlaps in linguistic structure as evidence. Another group of researchers argues for an Indo-Aryan connection, linking the language to the family that includes Sanskrit and most modern North Indian languages. This theory, however, is more contentious, as it clashes with the timeline of Indo-Aryan migrations into the region. Then there's a more radical idea: what if it's not a language at all? They could be administrative symbols representing families, clans, deities, or trade guilds, similar to heraldic coats of arms. As of today, none of these theories has enough evidence to be universally accepted, leaving the debate wide open. The quest to decode the Indus script is a story of brilliant minds and decades of effort. In the mid-20th century, Soviet scholars, armed with early computers, were among the first to apply computational analysis. They ran statistical studies on the frequency and positioning of symbols, hoping to uncover the underlying grammar. Around the same time, a team of Indian and Finnish researchers also made significant headway. While no AI has solved the script, their analysis has yielded a fascinating insight. This pushes back against the theory that they are just simple administrative marks, suggesting there is a genuine, structured language waiting to be read. Given where the inscriptions are found, we can make some educated guesses. Most seals were likely used in trade and administration. The symbols could represent personal names, titles, or professions. For instance, a sequence of symbols might translate to trader from the fish clan or property of a high-ranking official. Some of the most common symbols, like the fish, might have had multiple meanings, both literal, and perhaps as a rebus with a picture of a fish also represents the sound of the word for star or god. The most famous and frequent image is the unicorn seal, depicting a one-horned animal, possibly a mythical creature or a profile view of a bull, standing before a ritual object. Its meaning is completely unknown, but its prevalence suggests it held deep cultural or religious importance. It's a powerful symbol of a belief system we can no longer access. The tragic end of the Indus Valley civilization is a key reason why its script remains lost. Around 1900 BCE, after centuries of stability, this great civilization began to decline. Its magnificent cities were gradually abandoned. The reasons are still debated, but evidence points to a combination of factors. Climate change likely played a huge role. The monsoon patterns may have shifted, leading to prolonged droughts and disrupting the agriculture that sustained their large urban populations. The Gagahaka River, a major waterway that fed many of their settlements, dried up. Some theories also suggest a collapse in their long-distance trade networks, particularly with Mesopotamia, which would have crippled their economy. As people left the cities and their complex society broke down, the need for a sophisticated writing system simply disappeared. The script fell out of use, and with no successor culture to carry it on, the knowledge of how to read it vanished forever. It was a complete cultural break, leaving the symbols frozen in time without a key. Beyond the script itself, satellite imagery and remote sensing technologies are helping archaeologists identify previously undiscovered Indus settlements buried beneath the earth. Each new excavation site holds the potential for a game-changing discovery. That single discovery could be the key that unlocks the door to this entire civilization, allowing us to finally hear what they have to say. In the end, the Indus script is more than just an academic puzzle. It represents a voice from our shared human past that we still can't hear. It's a powerful reminder of how knowledge, culture, and entire stories can be lost to time, and how fragile the thread of history truly is. For thousands of years, these symbols have held their secrets waiting for someone to finally understand. One day, a new discovery or a flash of insight might allow us to read the words of this vanished world. But until that day comes, the Indus script stands as one of history's greatest, most tantalizing unsolved mysteries. Thanks for watching. And hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next journey into the unknown.